What's new, 802? I'm Becca Hammond, and you're listening to Vermont Talks. Vermont Talks may include graphic or explicit content. Listener discretion is advised. Welcome all. It is the 70th interview of Vermont Talks, and I'm here today with the Leatherbound Books, which is Jackie, Eric, and Dan. Welcome all. And the Leatherbound Books is a Burlington-based trio playing pop-tinged indie rock, which, and I'm quoting from their page, music fit for a solo lap at your local roller rink or a ride in the back of a mid-90s station wagon. And their most recent album is Louder and Sadder, which I feel like should be shouted because it's all in caps, and it was released in 2025. Welcome.
Thank you.
The three of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I think I forgot to mention that it is the 30th of May today, which feels insane. Like half the year is already gone.
Yeah, it's Christmas tomorrow.
Oh my God, I love your Christmas song. Okay, so I've got a fangirl for a second and say
nice.
that I
We'll
love
get there.
you guys. You guys are so fun, and calling it 90s music, some of your vocals and some of the like surfy rock is so 90s-y, and I don't know how to define it exactly, but I love it, and I love you guys, and I'm very, very happy that you came on my show today. So tell me what you each play, because I know, but please introduce yourselves if you just kind of go in a circle or vice versa, whatever way.
I'm Dan. I'm the drummer in the band. I've been playing with the Books for quite some time now. I'm not the original drummer. I did have a predecessor before me, but I've been playing with Eric and Jackie since 2018.
Has it been that long?
It's been that long.
8 years. That's impressive. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm Eric, and I play the guitar and sing and write some songs.
I'm Jackie. I play bass and I sing, and every once in a blue moon, I'll write a song.
Yeah.
So when did the band actually start, if you joined in 2018? Because that's a while ago.
I think our first full band gig was in January of 2013. I think that was the first Leatherbound Books band show.
Yeah. I had like the concept of the Leatherbound Books where I played some solo shows with my tunes for like a year and a half when I was breaking into the Burlington music scene. And then I remember, I think it was my birthday that year that we like put together a Radio Bean set when it was just the little Radio Bean. And that was fun. Yeah. I didn't know it was that long ago.
2013.
13 years of Leatherbound.
Oh, God.
That's amazing. 13's my favorite number.
Yes.
It's extra cool.
It's a good one.
And you have, how many albums? I counted and now I've forgotten. There's at least 2 or 3.
Yeah.
So we have a little EP, and then we did an album, and then we did an EP, and then we did an album. And there have been some singles
Yes,
spread
definitely
in there. So
some
2
singles.
albums, 2 EPs.
Yes. But this current group has put out 2.
Yes.
Yeah. This current lineup. Yeah.
It's very impressive. Okay. Love the vibe. I love your merch designs too. And you guys do your own merch, right? Am I remembering that
We
correctly?
do. We try and do all of our own stuff because we're poor. So it saves us money.
Yes.
Every band.
It's
feels
like,
this.
indeed. But some bands don't try and do it even if they fail. And that's what doesn't stop us. Because even if we fail, we just still put it out. And that's kind of our ethos, I suppose,
Yes.
for better or worse.
Yeah, our philosophy, our ethos, and then it grew into like a branding strategy where it's like we do things badly, but that's like our thing.
We can sell that, maybe, sort of.
It's like on purpose that we do make horrible mistakes. So if you like it, you have to be okay with some crap mixed in.
Yep.
It's so real though.
Yeah.
It's like pure indie DIY. It's the vibe. And it fits so well with the music.
Yeah, I mean, Eric does most of the art. He's a visual artist as well as a musician. So he does most of the designs that we end up putting on the shirts. And my job is to hold the screen steady on the shirt while he squeegees.
Right?
So I'm
Dan
pretty
got
much...
us that press that we use now,
yes.
too. Because he
Very
found
official.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes,
our
that's very
production
official.
has
Yeah.
grown,
Yeah.
not in concert
Yeah.
with demand.
Our half-assery has even branched into printing other people's bad T-shirts.
Yes.
So, like, yeah.
Nice.
So
How are you making the screens? Are you buying them or are you doing the like UV screen?
We sure do.
We buy the screens, yeah.
And then we coat them, and then we expose them, and then we pull our hair out because we didn't get it right. We start all over again. And then, forget to eat lunch, and then do a whole batch of shirts.
Yeah. Have a crash out,
Yeah.
throw a temper tantrum,
Yeah.
and realize that they actually look
They
great.
look fine. They look fine. Yes.
You did learn that? You did.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, screen printing is incredibly hard. That's like
It really is.
that's one of those things that every time I watch someone do it well, I'm like,
Yeah.
wow,
Yeah.
it's kind of like watching a figure skater at the Olympics or something where you're
Yeah.
like, oh, so beautiful.
Yeah.
I could do this.
Yeah. You're like, oh, I can spin around 4 times. That's easy, but not on ice on like blades that are sharp.
Exactly. And then,
Like,
then I
that's
try and
the
stand on ice. And I'm like,
Exactly.
I'm going to
Yeah.
die.
Yeah.
Well, and similarly, you see these ice skaters and you find out that they have never had a job and that their parents have just been like supporting their dream this entire time.
Yeah.
And with screen printing, you watch someone do it incredibly and then, zoom out and they're in a warehouse devoted to only this.
Yeah, it's like
Whereas
that
we're in
full-time
our
Kitchen.
apartment,
Yeah.
like
With low ceilings.
shimmying sideways in between
Yep.
our bedroom and our
Yep.
kitchen,
Yep.
trying to
Stepping
get it done.
over dogs and yeah.
Yeah, trying desperately
Yep.
not to step on the dogs.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to talk about multiple songs, but the one I wanted to reference was do you call it being good at singing is fucking boring? Or is it just fucking boring?
Yeah.
Just
fucking.
fucking boring.
But it's with like a V.
Yeah.
It's very
We tried to do what the kids do, where they misspell things.
We're super hip,
so
right. And
obviously,
relevant.
it was clearly like very child friendly.
Yeah. Yeah, we've had to
Absolutely.
play some child-friendly gigs. And what do you usually
I
say?
say stupid and boring.
Yeah.
Usually.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That fits. That song is so much fun.
You.
Every time you sing that one and I see you guys live, I'm just like,
My favorite
so
part is when Jackie doesn't remember how to start the song, both on the bass and on the vocals, which she does. And
Yeah.
so, like,
It really
it's
drives the point
It really
home.
does.
that I don't need to know what I'm doing to just do it.
To have fun.
that recording came out so well too.
Yeah.
That was our first time playing it together.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, like, sometimes when we're recording, we like to just like throw in a random one that we don't know quite yet. And it's usually like the most fun recording, because it's got the energy and we're not overthinking it. You sneak up on it, and catch it. That's kind of that song,
Yeah. Dan is incredible
Yeah.
at that. Like, we can bring a half-baked idea and then Dan will just hit it as hard as he can. And
yeah.
we're like, oh, this is a real
Yeah.
song.
And we're like, it's a take. That's a take. Yep. Keep it. Print it.
Yeah, Eric and Jackie like to keep me on my toes. It's
Yeah.
fun. It's really fun in that way. We have really fun, weird endings, fun parts of songs that
Yes.
aren't standard by any means. But it's great because we keep hitting it hard and we keep mixing it up, which is so fun.
Yeah, it's such a unique sound. That's of all of the Burlington bands. There's a lot of very unique people. You guys are like this iconic, like indie pillar to
I don't
me
really
of
think
this-
of ourselves as
I think
that.
of you
That's
guys
really,
like that. 'Cause
that's
it's
kind to
it's-
say.
It's real like talent to make it because you kind of act like you're not serious, but you're so good that I'm like, I don't know if I believe that you're not serious. Like you're extremely talented.
Well, I think we've all kind of individually and collectively tried the serious thing to like no avail. So like we just decided to have fun, and that's kind of when we got better, I suppose. Or at
Right.
least from our standpoint, it's been easier and more kind of essentially us, so we don't have to be so serious about it.
Yeah. If you're not having
Feel
fun,
the fun.
Yeah.
why are you doing it?
Yeah.
Hey, it works so well. Like I don't think you come off as like ill rehearsed or like not.
Well, we
well
are.
put together. It's really fun. It's very indie icon kind of a vibe, which is its own thing in and of itself. No one's ever the same, right? When you're in the indie space. Awesome designs. I love the designs, love the songs. Being good at singing is fucking boring. It's like I feel like it's an anthem in my heart.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I want for that song.
Yeah.
I want people to hear that and think that it's funny at first and then be singing to themselves and like maybe have that stupid voice in their head be like, I shouldn't be singing because I'm not American Idol quality. And then be like, nope, Jackie told me. Jackie told me that it's fucking boring to be that good at singing. I'm going to sing my freaking heart out.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
I feel it. And the like operatic parts.
Yeah.
Because you're just having fun with the vocals. It's
Yeah.
so great, though. That's
Yep.
it. It's so unique. And
Yeah.
you pulled it off so well. Love that
High
one.
and low humor at the same.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think the other one I wanted to mention, I think, is your Christmas song. And I love that one so much. I
Yeah,
think
we ought to record that. Yeah.
Re-record.
We did
yeah.
like a country version of it, but yeah, that was a lot of wassail that night, I think. I wasn't quite on it.
Yes, red wine gets a writing credit.
But yeah, it sure does. It sure does. It gets quite a bit these days.
I think I heard you guys play that at Fisher's birthday party at Radio Beat. And that was so, not only
Oh
was it
God, we
December.
messed that one up so bad.
It was so good. The reference to your dog
Yes. Yeah.
was so good. Like, love
Yeah.
that song. That's it. I love your whole album. I would listen to it on the way in, like driving over here again, because I just purely enjoy it. So, if you like indie rock, just check these guys out. Honestly, like, and I don't say that about every single interview. I swear.
Just cut that. Cut that.
I'm lucky because I've gotten to play out with you guys at least once now with We're Here to Kill. So
Yeah.
it's fun. I love getting to actually talk with people who are in the scene. It's so enjoyable. So let's talk more about the scene and what you're up to. Are you guys currently recording? Where did you record your last one? What's the thoughts? What's the plans?
So we record a lot at Dan's place.
Yeah. In his basement studio.
Yes.
So indie.
Yeah.
So that's
use,
awesome.
use what you got.
Yeah.
So we'll get a lot of our bass tracks. So like we'll do all the drum tracks at my house. We'll get scratch tracks for guitar, bass, vocals, whatever we need. So all the foundation work starts there. And then Eric and Jackie will take it home, re-record things as necessary, spice it up. And it's so fun in our recording process. My favorite part is when Eric sends the tracks back and I hear the song what Eric was thinking of the whole time. Because as a trio, we only can do so much as a power trio, and it's so much fun playing that live.
Yeah.
When it's like simplified and like we're really hitting it. But hearing all the extra effects and like all the different vocals that Jackie's adding onto it, like it sends the song into a whole nother universe for me to listen to it, because like, oh, now I can actually hear what's going on in everybody's heads. And so the song then evolves even more from there. So it's like such a fun process when we start in the very simplistic way of like, we're learning the song, we're recording all the bass and all the bass of the songs. And then coming back, it's like, whoa, the song just totally evolved again, which is so much fun.
Yeah. We get the like the skeleton, we get the bones, good drums and bass, and then I'll take the tracks and be able to wake up at like 10 a.m. and just in my PJs record until I'm done with the song, which is really nice. Because we've tried studio stuff before, and I find that workflow very kind of constricting when you're on the clock, and when the outcome is like 100 listens in a year, like it's kind of it's a lot of pomp and circumstance for a little payoff. So it has been nice to like just be able to kind of do it on our time, and to be able to overthink it and just get it out is kind of nice.
Relax with it. Because that's it. If you feel like you have to get it done in 6 hours.
Right.
I've got this
because like that's all the money we got.
It does end up feeling stiff. I feel that. Obviously I enjoy recording and audio stuff. So are you doing your own mixing too? It's really awesome that you're all involved in the recording process. That makes a lot of sense with your sound though. Like it doesn't feel like I'm not watching you on stage, kind of. Like it feels just very natural and just like, this is how these guys are in reality, which I love. I love that personally, being able to walk into a band and They're just like what I was hoping for.
Oh, that's nice to hear. I love that. Which either means we stink on the recordings and live.
Yeah.
So we're representative.
Consistency.
Listen, you know what you're going to
key.
get. Exactly.
It's the only thing that matters. It's not. Oh no.
Yeah. I think that is kind of the aesthetic we're going for, if not on purpose, in practice. Because like at the end of the day, we write the song, we record the song, and it is the song, kind of, you know? And that sort of need to try and like make it more than it is has been really disappointing for me in the past.
Yes.
Kind of have to play it where it lies, you know, just like with our silk screening or our promo on the internet. It just is what it is.
Yeah, you can't get too precious about it. It's all kind of milk.
Yeah.
Like if you hold on to songs for too long, they do not get
They do
better.
not age well. It doesn't turn into a fine cheese.
No,
I do
it's
not know how to
just
make
gross.
cheese. I just, yeah,
Yeah, it just gets gross and disappointing.
Yeah.
And smells bad.
indeed.
Yeah, I do want to say that
Could make you sick.
for Supernormal, we went to Sabi Studios for
Yeah, our buddy
mixing
Eric.
that one.
Siegel's sad.
Where is that one located? I
He's
don't think
in
I've heard that name.
Colchester, yes?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
in Colchester.
Yeah,
I've heard that name before.
yeah,
Cool.
yeah. He does a lot of, I think, like commercial kind of stuff, but he also does he's got excellent studio. I played with him in bands before. And
Nice.
he did us a solid.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a great ear, and it's wonderful. I mean, that's one of the reasons why we like mix ourselves. Is it's nice to work with someone who knows you,
Yes.
because there's a lot of things that get left unsaid that are just open to misunderstanding as far as like aesthetics and intentions and all of that. And so working with folks that you know who really know you, and even if they aren't the same vibe as you, they like your vibe. We don't have to
Right.
all be the same
Yeah.
to love and appreciate each
Yeah.
other and bring out the best in each other.
Well said.
Yeah.
And we got to shout out Ryan over at Robot Dog Studio.
Oh my gosh.
We went across the lake not too long
Yeah.
ago, did a single with him.
Nice.
In similar situation, Ryan, we all know Ryan well.
Yep.
And actually, it was our first time recording as the Books in this trio with Ryan, because
Yep.
we've all recorded with Ryan separately in different bands
in
before.
different bands. Yeah.
And it was at least my first time. I think it was also your first time visiting his studio in New York, and so seeing his setup there. And for folks that know Ryan, Ryan is probably one of the most easygoing studio engineers you could ever work with.
Incredible guy.
And makes you incredibly
I love his
comfortable.
workflow.
He is great workflow, and gives you the constructive criticism that you never thought you would need
Yeah.
in the right moments.
Yeah.
And kind of on the opposite side of the spectrum, like we love doing the DIY stuff, but when you find that engineer or that person in the booth that knows you and like can vibe with you to get the sound that
Yeah.
you're all looking for, it makes the experience incredibly special.
Yeah. If we
Which
get
is
that
really cool.
big record deal, we're shooting right over the lake
Absolutely.
to Ryan Cohen.
Heck
was.
yeah.
Yes. Shout out Ryan.
Yes. Yeah. Ryan actually came on the show like 5 years ago. Super
Some-
nice guy. So
yeah,
much fun
incredible.
talking with him. And that's it. Every band that has worked with him
Yeah.
has the nicest things to say about him. Just
Yeah.
a giant sweetheart. So yeah,
Yeah.
shout out to Brian and his very cool new studio.
True.
Because I think a lot of people watched him build it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely. Yep.
Yeah, very cool. Awesome. So are you currently recording anything new? Are you working on a...
Yes and no. So in the very,
We have
very
concepts. Of
yeah,
maybe.
in the very, very real sense of, are we in a room with a recording device playing music into that device so that that music is recorded? No. But are we right about to do that? Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so we know the
Yeah.
songs that we're going to record next, and probably looking at like an October release
Sweet.
kind of timeline, because we can just get it done. So
Right.
we haven't pressed record yet, but we're going to release in October.
Yeah, there's a pretty short lead time. I think we will track drums and bass, and then within like a week or 10 days, it's pretty much all done. because of the streamlined process.
Yeah.
And then we'll sit on it and listen to it, and maybe think about getting it mastered, or just master it ourselves.
Yeah. If you have the skills to do it.
We don't, but we do it anyways.
Hey, I also lack skills, but I keep doing these things.
It hasn't stopped us yet. Exactly.
Just do it.
That's the big ethos of
Yeah, your interview with Riley covered that, which I loved, and just like reaffirmed like why Riley is my friend, because like don't let being bad at something stop you from just doing it. You'll get better. But you won't unless you do it.
You can't get better if you don't start off being bad.
Yeah.
You gotta be okay with that.
What Jackie said about being precious. Because every artist, I think every musician has got, especially when we're young, we're like, it's gotta be the ballad that changes everyone's life.
The great American novel.
Right. It's gotta be perfect. And then you stall and you stall.
Yep.
And then it's milk and then it's blood.
Yeah. I had a roommate, and she was taking pottery classes, and the pottery teacher had them like make their their first piece, and then when everyone was done with it, she had them smash all of their first pieces. And she was like, if you want to be a potter, you have to get used to that. Like, you just have to be okay with like putting a lot of work into something, and then it's absolutely gone. Yeah. And there isn't a similar way to do that with audio music and stuff. You know what I mean? But having that in mind, it's a very good way to just not be precious with the things that you do put out.
Yeah, that's an interesting way to think about it. Like, every song is just a lump of clay. It could turn into something. It could be the ballad that changes lives, or it could just be mud.
Or it can explode after you've worked so hard on it in the kiln because you left one little bubble in it. So sorry, start again.
Right. And the nice thing about clay, that's a good metaphor, because you can turn it into something else.
That's true.
I didn't like this song is not working, but I'm stealing this line. I like this line.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's going into the next thing.
Definitely. Yeah, it was going to be a vase, but now it's a mosaic. It's in pieces.
Quite. Yes.
Great metaphor. I like this.
Yeah.
I love music. I love the music scene in Vermont and Burlington.
Me too. I think it's more healthy now than it's ever been. It really is, capital C community, because we're having such hardship with finding venues and keeping them open, and just getting people to come out to shows has been tough.
Yes.
But it's the inverse. The less people come out to shows, the better the music's getting.
Honestly,
so someday that's going to line up, and I hope that's in the near future.
Yeah,
but
I hope I'm around.
Indeed.
I think so. It's interesting.
Come out to our show, please.
Yeah, it's interesting talking to people and the amount of people who have this need for contact with other humans. I think it's the pandemic. We're all like, wow, that sucked.
Yeah.
Now what? And things are slowly coming back. Things that I don't know if any of you listened to the Oddfellows podcast, but they went from 5 members who are all 90 years old to 65, and they're mostly in their 30s and 40s, and suddenly this community space is just blowing up, because exactly that, the world sucks. We all want to just get together and eat some food together.
Yeah. Well, there's no third space. There's no it's work and home. Some people work from home, so they don't even have a second space.
Yes.
And venues and music gatherings, that's a third space. And even that is kind of cost prohibitive to a lot of people these days. So it's really, we're desperate.
Yeah.
We're desperate for anything.
Just a friendly vibe that's no barrier to entry kind of a thing, which I personally think the local music scene is very like that for the most part. Most bands I know, if you hit them up and we're like, I want to go to your show, but I don't have 20 bucks, it would be I got you a ticket.
Don't on the list.
Don't worry about it. We got
please
you.
let us know. Reach out to the books on our socials, and if you can't come to a show, we'll put you on the list.
Yeah. If that's the
not
reason
fluff,
holding you
right?
back.
Yeah.
Not a fluff.
I want you there, so whatever's keeping you from being there, let me know, and I'll do what I can.
Yeah.
Right. We want you to come hang out.
Yeah, if you want to
Yeah.
make the effort to leave your apartment, gosh, please let us know.
Yeah.
You're a
That's
hero.
amazing.
Freaking hero.
Come hang out with us. Yes. Community. It's coming back. I
Yeah.
do believe that. And I do think the spaces are coming back. Something I find interesting is the lack of drinking with the younger generation and also watching places like Oddfellows have sold out nights. Like,
Right.
oh, it's changing this requirement of it needs to be a bar,
Yeah.
which is really interesting to me
Yeah.
because that vibe has been there for a long time. If you're not drinking, what's the point?
Right.
But that's not how a lot of people feel.
Yeah.
And the older I get, the less I feel like that. I'm just like,
Sure.
I want to hang out and it'd be real sweet if I could get some coffee and watch a band.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
just,
true.
or tea, or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be alcohol,
Mm.
but somehow alcohol got super bound to music.
Well, it's a surprisingly good model for funding because it's low overhead and it's like an excuse to have a good time, because I think a lot of people do need some sort of prop to I'm in character, right? I'm in going out and having fun Eric mode.
Yeah.
So you hold on to a Bud Light that costs $8. And some of the bars give a percentage of that to the band, and then the band can afford to pay Ryan Cohen to record their. I mean, that's literally how it used to work, and we're finding new revenue streams to keep it going. And I think artists will always be the most creative at making sure that it can keep going regardless of any sort of funding mechanism, because we're resilient and we're compulsive. We're compelled to do this regardless of any sort of payout.
Yeah, if we were in it for the money. Ooh.
Yeah.
No.
Not there.
No,
It's not there.
I quit my finance job for
not
this.
there.
I don't know what you're talking about. Wait, what's the numbers look like? What? Oh no.
Quarterly earnings only. What?
As per my last email.
I love the color red. I thought that was a good thing.
It's making me feel very reminiscent of 242 Main underneath the Moore Auditorium, right? That was like a city-sponsored music venue. There was no bar, no alcohol, no drugs allowed in that space. It was the only all-ages, and it was the oldest all-ages punk venue in the country.
Yeah.
35 years of running, and the fact that we had I grew up going there as a kid, and that really helped me get into the music scene. That was part of the reason why I was able to play with a lot of kids that were older than me and get into go watch those guys get to Nectars when I got old enough. But they would still come to 242 Main and play those punk shows.
Yeah, both of those are gone.
Yeah. And that was such a special place. And then I hope Burlington or another town in our greater area will have a sponsored space like that again. Because that's how you develop the youth programming for kids getting into music. Because I can't imagine now, I'm not in touch with the youth right now. I can't imagine if I were to start over again, getting into drums, getting into bass, getting into guitar, where are those kids I'm going to go find? What is that venue that I can play as a 15 or 16-year-old downtown Burlington? I can't name one. Not Radio Bean.
Yeah.
Right? They're not doing those things anymore.
No.
I think maybe Community of Sound has had some kids play.
Yeah.
And I know UVM does, but there's a real divide. It's weird when I hear about UVM bands. I'm like, what? They're like, oh yeah, they only play at UVM.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
come out.
Totally.
I want to see you. I didn't even know you
No.
existed. But
Yeah.
there's definitely a weird bubble around UVM that for
Totally.
sure.
Yeah.
And we don't play there once we become adults and stop going to
Sure.
UVM. It's not
Yeah.
like we're playing at UVM. So definitely those weird barriers that they don't need to
They
exist.
don't
They
need to be there. Yeah.
used
Right.
to
Yeah.
exist. When
Didn't
I
used
was when I was a kid in one of my bands, we were playing at the American Legion.
I
It was,
grew up
Sure.
doing that.
Yeah.
you know,
Totally.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of 65-year-old dudes that were like, "Oh yeah, you guys sound great. Who cares?"
Yeah,
You
like
know?
the good old boys were always hanging out.
Yeah.
Exactly. That was so interesting to me as a kid to get into the world, right? It's
Yeah.
not like I was hanging out at the Legion unless I was playing.
Yes,
Sure.
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how you meet interesting older people. There's no reason that young people can't talk to older musicians. They might learn stuff. I love
Yeah.
talking to older musicians
Yep.
personally.
Yeah.
The guys that have been doing it for 45 years
Yeah.
and are still out there doing
Yeah.
it. That's it. They never stopped.
Yeah.
They didn't do it for the money,
No.
not the quarterly bonus or what.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of reasons to play live music, and not all of them are healthy, but some of them are healthy. You know what I mean? Like, and I think when you just have that desire, like it's never going to stop, you know? Because it's just a human behavior, you know?
Connection between other human beings in like a wholesome way too. There's so many gross things we
There are a
doing.
lot.
Yeah.
Seemingly more these days than usual, but yeah.
So many that are just questionable moments.
Why do we spend our time on this stuff, you know? We could be playing like punk shows with 13 people in the audience, and it's like the best thing you'll do all day.
slapping some art together, silk screening,
Absolutely.
figuring out how to
Absolutely.
silk screen.
Yeah,
Yeah. Art everywhere, all the time.
all the time.
All the time.
Yeah. Because
Yes.
we're like, part of our cool scene is that every 4 years, a new crop of minds come into our town. And like that sort of refreshment is awesome, but it also breaks my heart that some of them don't record. Some of them
Yes.
don't have t-shirts. It's like they never happened, which is cool and beautiful. But like, man, I wish I had like some cool merch, you know? Like,
Right.
from
That-
these bands.
That snapshot of that
little
moment.
Yeah, that
Right.
college
Yeah.
band that was there for a year and a
Yeah,
half.
Jackie and I were talking about like if there was a way we could do like a yearbook, like
Oh, that's
right,
such
like a
idea. I
of the
love that.
Burlington music
Oh
scene.
my god, we should make a zine.
Yeah, like
I
the
love this
yearbook.
idea so much.
Yeah.
We need people to go to every single show and take pictures though.
Right.
I mean,
we could
you
have like
have
Tim
that,
Lewis as the
though.
principal. He would be the
Oh my
principal of
gosh.
Rock and Roll High School in Burlington.
This is
Yeah.
adorable. I
Yeah.
love this idea a lot, honestly, because it's so hard to keep track. There's so many bands. That's it. They come in like a fireball and then
Yeah.
they're gone, and you're like, wait,
no, and
Yep.
you're like,
they
oh
were
my
so
God,
good
what
that one
are you
time.
people? And they're like, oh, we practiced like 3 times and then broke up. No. Like, at least give me a voice memo recording, you know? Come on.
right, bootlegging needs to come back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really not a bad. You know what? We have played a couple of shows at Charlie O's, and there's a guy that brings like an epic, like complicated setup, and he like asks before, and we're like, yeah, sure, whatever. And then he like busts out all these like field recording microphones.
Nice. They have
and
a
he's
bunch
got-
of like Zoom mics.
yeah, totally, like a whole contraption. And we're like, cool. And he's like, you wanted me to send? And we're like, no, we kind of sucked tonight, but thank you.
Right, throw it on
Yeah.
the internet or
Yeah,
something.
basically that's what he said. He's like, might as well,
Yeah.
you know?
Why not?
Yeah.
This is one of those random thoughts, but have you heard of Bootleggers Beware that used to run out of Big Heavy World?
I feel like maybe.
Ross, I'm going to forget Ross's last name. I'm sorry, Ross, but that was exactly what he did. And he has his own like podcast radio show that was literally like bootleg recordings from whenever.
Yeah.
It was
Love
so
that.
cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
So cool. So yeah, if you want to like bootleg some shows, just come ask the band, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you legitimately bootleg when I say legitimately, I mean you brought a recorder in your pocket
Yeah.
and then put it on a cassette or whatever, and it sounds like trash, but you're trying to sell it. That's cool too.
Yeah, you can absolutely do that for the Leatherbound
There are
books.
all kinds of
I don't
ways.
think there's a big market, but you know what?
Participate.
You
would
do
be,
you.
That would be so cool, though. If someone was like, "Hey, I got cassettes."
Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing, like a bootleg tape, what that says is like there's hype for the scene. There's
Yeah.
FOMO. There was a show that I couldn't make it to, and I still want to hear that show that I couldn't make it to.
Yeah.
Just have to make it to as many shows as you can.
Yeah. Yep.
I love Burlington's music scene.
Do.
It's a special little place
It
because everyone complains about other cities, and it's funny. You go to them, and then you're like, "Oh, I see what you
Yeah.
mean."
I mean, like,
Ah.
what other place can you be in? You're like mid 40s, still playing original indie rock, and people come out to your shows. That's insane. Like anywhere else, you go like 2 hours south from where I grew up in Western Mass. All you're gonna get is a cover band if you're lucky.
Yeah.
You know, and like those cats will really rock, and nobody will care about. They'll play one original. They'll be
Right.
so excited. They worked so hard on it, and everyone will go out for a smoke.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I don't know this.
They're like, yeah, where's the black eyed peas? That's what I want. You know, like, no offense, Ferg, but like, I guess that's like, that's a scene too. But like, I'm glad we aren't only limited to that.
Yes.
Yes.
You know?
individual creativity.
Yeah, we value that. We do. Not a
Nothing wrong
lot.
with dancing and having fun at cover. Like cover bands are fun for the
That's-
dancing
yeah.
for sure, but it's not unique. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of Aerosmith covers.
You just want a healthy ecosystem.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
you want a lot going on.
Yeah.
You want diversity in what you're able to hear.
Yeah.
And you're going to get more diversity with original music than in covers. But covers are part of the diversity. I want it all.
For sure.
want it all.
I want you to express yourself.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that's really what's important.
Right.
Yeah.
And I love when a band can take a cover and do something new with it.
Yes.
Those are always
Yeah.
so interesting to me. We're like, oh wait, I know this song, but this is a little different. Like this is unique, and it catches you because you recognize the lyrics, and then you're like, oh,
Yeah.
oh, this is
Yeah.
Okay, so I wanted to talk about June 6th, which is at Higher Ground. What are you playing with at that one?
Our
Jesse
best
Taylor
friends.
Band is headlining that show. Jesse Taylor Band is releasing an album the
Awesome.
day before the show. So they're going to be playing the new album, which I'm just really
Yeah,
excited
they're
about.
currently out on tour right now.
Yeah.
Their
Yeah.
first New England tour.
Did I see
Maine?
Portland?
Portland?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
I
yeah.
saw a picture
Yeah.
of Portland. Yep, that tracks.
Mhm.
Awesome.
Yeah. So it's going to be us and Jesse Taylor Band and the Eye Traps.
Yes.
Ooh.
I know.
Ooh.
Right.
I might actually do this, but I didn't realize it was you and the eye trap.
No.
Oh.
It's
The Eye
a
Traps.
really
Me too.
good bill. I love
Yeah.
playing shows where I'm like, I would attend this show
Yeah, yeah.
even if I wasn't
Yeah.
required to.
Yep.
No, that's super cool. And Friday, is that Friday the 6th or is that a Saturday?
Saturday the 6th.
Saturday the 6th, even better. You can relax all day and then come and
Yep.
chill out at Higher Ground. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Go buy pre-sale tickets right now.
Yeah, that would really help.
It's what, Tuesday? It's going to be Tuesday the 2nd.
Yeah.
Go buy the pre-sale tickets now. The pre-sale tickets really help the bands. I won't go on a whole rant about this, but
Yeah.
go do it. Pop into Higher Ground at night. Don't pay the fees if you don't want to.
Yep.
You can grab tickets
Yeah.
at the location as long as they're open, which I do that, and I have
Yeah.
saved a lot in fees doing that. So
Yeah.
pre-sale tickets, people.
Definitely.
Yes,
For
please.
any venue. That doesn't just go for Higher Ground.
Yeah.
So it goes for
Yeah.
Radio Bean and probably
Yeah.
any other venue. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who's left?
Indeed. Yes.
If you
Musicians
can't
are.
buy them in advance, that's
Please. Yes.
excellent.
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay. So you guys have a playlist. I wanted to ask about the playlist. I don't know if this is an individual project.
It's Jackie.
It's Jackie.
Jackie's like, she
Jackie.
loves the Excels and the spreadsheets
Yes.
and like lists and
I
orders of
love
things.
lists.
And so this is like a musical
Oh, I
list,
love
basically.
lists. Yeah, so it started, I guess the philosophy behind it is that you can be selfish and selfless at the same time, and if you can do both at the same time, it's going to work out better than you can dream. So I started the playlist because I wanted Leatherbound Books to be on a playlist with other bands that I thought were cool. I wanted to see our names next to each other, and I wanted other people to see our names next to each other so that they'd be like, hey, these other names are cool. Maybe the Leatherbound Books are cool.
We tricked them.
And it mostly only worked on musicians at first, where they noticed that I put them on a playlist and they were like, hey, who's adding us to playlists?
Yeah.
Like, that's a big band
That's
thing, and
cool.
we're like
Yeah.
mid-level small. Like,
Yeah.
what's happening? And so, yeah, and that's how it kind of shifted from my desire for coolness association to being about how we need to celebrate how cool we all are. Like,
Yeah.
like
We all hang together.
yeah.
Yeah.
No one needs to be listening to top 40.
No.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
it's like, I can only speak for Vermont, but no one in Vermont needs their favorite band to be someone who has millions of monthly listeners on Spotify.
Yeah.
We have good enough music that your favorite band should be a local band.
And we have pretty much every single genre.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like we have folk,
Insanely
we have
good ones.
country, we
good.
have hip hop.
Yeah.
We have some insanely beautiful piano pop happening right now.
Yeah,
Um,
it's true.
we have it all.
Yes.
And I wanted it all to be on a playlist. And also because we have so many incredible artists in Vermont, I get overwhelmed and I forget who's releasing music and what's coming up next.
Yes.
And this is a kind of a way of me like filing it, like, oh, like Dogwater put out a new single, Good Thing, yesterday. It's going on the playlist. Now I won't forget. Like, oh, Mom Dad is coming out with a single on June 6th. It's going right on the playlist, so I won't forget. And hopefully it can serve as a resource beyond me so that other folks can see what we've got going on in the scene. I hope out-of-towners would look at the playlist and be like, who do I want to book a show with?
Yeah,
Right.
we have had a lot of out of town bands come through and ask us to play or ask for recommendations of who they should play with. And
Yes, the networking around trying to book shows and just share something's coming out.
Yeah.
It's Facebook is not the way to do this. Instagram's not the way to do this. It's not made for you to keep track of your friends. It's truly not. It's not social. It's about selling you crap.
yes,
Right.
So if you want to stay in touch with your friends, these kind of ideas,
Yeah.
that's it. Like this is a creative idea to try and
Yeah.
keep it somewhat organized
Yeah.
because it's hard. Is someone trying to follow this
Yeah.
scene? I'm like, I'm constantly going, crap, I missed
Yeah,
that show.
I missed
I'm
that
getting the
release.
event
Yeah.
4 days after the show is
Yeah.
popping up on Facebook.
Yeah.
Why? I
Well,
wanted
Jackie
to go.
actually has started something to remedy that.
Yeah, Riley talked about this a little bit. She's involved as well. We are working on a website to kind of host all of the I want to know what's going on in the Burlington music scene right now kind of hub.
Right.
So that you can get off of social media.
updated.
Yeah, get off of social media, but still see what music's being released, what shows are coming up, what bands are playing around. And I do also want to say, like, when I got to Burlington, I definitely felt that there were cool kids, that there was kind of like an in-group in the music
Right.
scene,
Yeah,
and I wasn't part of it. And they would all talk about each other and promote each other, and I felt like I was on the outside of that, and I wanted to create my own niche.
Right.
But I don't want to create my own in-group. I want to make it more open.
Right.
So I guess, like, talking to the audience now, if anyone wants to be on this playlist and you're not on it, it's just because there's so much going on that I just don't know about you yet. But I would love to know about you. Like, please message me.
Yeah,
And
reach out.
like, it's not about my friends and people I know and people I like. It's about music that I think is excellent. A lot of music that I think is excellent happens to be made by people that I know and like and are my friends, but I want to make friends. I am
I'm
in
here
it
to
to
make
make
friends.
friends.
Yeah, the opposite of reality TV.
Yeah, I am here to
Yeah.
make friends. I want to hear new
Yeah.
good music from people that I have no connection to. Yeah, I don't want there to be this feeling of like I wasn't invited to this thing. Everyone is
Yeah.
invited. I want to know about all the good music in Burlington until my head explodes.
Vermont is cliquey like that. It's a
Yeah.
weird weird place to come into. Even as someone who's lived here forever. This is a weird little hub of people that as soon as you start making friends, it just snowballs. I will say that. As
Yeah.
soon as you start making a friend,
Yeah.
you're like, wow, 40 people who I now know. And now I
Yeah.
know 800 people.
Yeah, exactly.
So don't be intimidated. Reach out. Reach
reach out.
Reach
Yeah,
out
I
to
just
people
don't want
you
to
wanna talk to.
accidentally
Yeah.
create the thing that I
hated,
felt
yeah.
when I got here,
For
sure.
just because
Yeah.
I've been here longer.
Yeah.
Like, I want everyone in the music scene to feel like they can reach out. To
Yeah, it's not a
Leatherbound
zero-sum game. There isn't a limited amount of resources, like
And promoting yourself on the internet feels awful, at least
really
for
does.
me.
Yes.
I don't
Yeah.
want to take
Yep.
a picture of my own face.
Yes.
I don't want to
I feel
confront that
this.
existential dread.
hear my own voice. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I want to promote other people because that feels easy.
Yeah.
And if then they also feel that way, they're going to end up promoting my band and I won't have to.
Yeah.
Right, you don't get that embarrassment feeling. I
Yeah,
feel
that's
this
so
hard.
cringe. I
Yeah,
know.
like, let's
I
just
love
talk
my
about each
podcast.
other.
I hate social
I
media.
know.
This is like this weird double-edged sword of
Mhm.
I don't want to put my face on the podcast.
Yeah.
Right.
And the
No.
amount of people who are like, "Are you going to video me?" I don't want you videoing me.
Yeah.
I'm like, I agree. Let's
Yeah.
not do that. But then some people are like, "Can I video?"
Yeah.
I don't know.
I have not showered. Listeners, I
Yeah.
have not
Yeah, I'm
showered.
just going to put it out there. You don't want to see
You don't need to see.
this gestures to himself.
My bangs are going in 10 different directions. None of them are the direction I want them to go. This is not this is a face for
This is what
radio.
podcasts are for. Exactly.
Yes.
It's just having a fun conversation with no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. Like, I honestly don't. And I have those funny moments too.
Yeah. Why do we do this?
Share
I
these
know.
things.
Yeah.
You have to do it over and over
I know,
again.
over
It's like
and
a
over again.
full-time job because they want you to pay them. If you're a band trying to promote a show,
Yeah.
they're like, don't you want to make an ad? Don't you want to
Yeah.
give us $50?
Boost it.
Yeah,
Right?
don't-
Because
don't-
we're not going to show
Yeah.
it to anyone
Yeah,
if
I
you
know.
don't pay.
Yeah.
So it's a stressful thing for
It is.
podcasters, musicians, artists, everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody who's not a rich person in the top 40
Yeah.
pushing it down your throat.
Yep. Exactly.
That's why if you know someone cool doing cool things, you should post about them for them.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Buy their T-shirt. Post it. Tell your friends about them.
Yeah.
Like that means a lot more than any Spotify listen. It's stuff out there.
Yeah. The name of the playlist, is it LBB Loves? Is that it?
Yes, LBB loves you.
Loves you.
Because we do.
Cute.
We love you.
There's a bunch of songs on there now, right?
Yeah, it's at like 3 hours or like 80 tracks. I try not to repeat bands, but then sometimes they'll release new music and they'll end up being a couple tracks by the same person on there. I don't curate it as much as I just like frantically add to it.
Hey, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, trying to make playlists and curate them is stressful. Now in every random song, I'm like, yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I
Throw it in.
try to
Yeah.
move like whatever, if there's a gig that I'm playing that I'm promoting, I try to move some songs into the top 4 spaces for that. New releases, I try to move them higher up on the list. And I also use it to promote shows, again, that Leatherbound Books is not a part of. But like if I'm going to a cool show, I'd love it if everyone came out and partied with me.
Yeah. They'd like it.
So, like, have you not heard of this touring band? Well, I added them to the playlist. Like, they're in the top 4 tracks. Like,
Yeah. Give them a listen.
yeah, give them a listen. Find out what's happening in your town.
Yeah.
So many interesting bands come through Burlington that I've never
Oh.
heard of before. And it's funny talking to people who get stuck in the top 40 world who aren't musicians. I feel like musicians very much don't live in the top 40
Yeah.
world, but people outside of our bubble, they think bands don't exist. They think like creativity doesn't exist because they're listening to whatever's playing on Triple X.
Yeah.
Actually, that's just like this weird marketed, curated, capitalistic weird bubble of uncreative recycled ideas
Yeah.
that just keep coming back
Yeah.
at you. But if you get outside of that, at local bands is the easiest place to start, right? Not only can you just go out and watch them, you can sit and talk to us.
Yeah.
Come sit and
Exactly.
talk to the Leatherbound
Will probably
Books.
be awkward, but
Well, and it's also like the misunderstanding of how the music industry works. The cream doesn't rise to the top. This is not a meritocracy. The best songwriters currently writing songs today will never be famous.
Yes.
Like your local bands in your town who are quote unquote not doing well, it's not because the music isn't good.
yeah.
The music is good. If you're ignoring them because you're waiting for them to make it, you're going to wait a long time and you're never going to hear the coolest shit that's happening in your town.
Yes, and it's crazy because even names that are big, like I think of Shaky Graves as one, and I use him as an example because Shaky's funny because he's like super Americana and people love him. He sells out shows at the Shelburne Museum like regularly. They don't play him on the radio. He doesn't fit the bubble, right? He's not in their marketing scheme, so he gets ignored. But he's obviously fantastic, and once you hear about him, you love him.
Yeah.
Oh, well, maybe there's thousands of bands that you haven't heard of.
Indeed.
Then you might be totally blown away by the creativity, and it's so unique. And like your weird niche hobby that you love, there's probably a band devoted to the weird niche hobby.
100%.
Yeah.
Magic the Gathering. I don't even know, but I guarantee there are probably multiple Magic the Gathering bands or whatever you dream to.
Yeah.
That's it. Just go explore a little bit.
Yeah, if you're waiting for someone to tell you about your next favorite band, I'm here and I've told you.
Yeah.
It's on my playlist.
Yeah.
Go listen to my playlist. You need an authority figure to give you permission to like cool things.
Jackie's cool older sister, Jackie.
Cool older sister Jackie says, your next favorite band is on the LBB Loves You playlist.
So important. So, okay, this is very unrelated to everything, but I read a crazy statistic that most people stop listening to new music by the time they turn 30. And I was so horrified because I felt like that, and then I broke out of it, and just the amount of new music I've listened to since I'm 30, probably more than in my 20s, honestly. I was like, I rejected that for myself, and I'm like, no, I'm going to continue finding new music. But it's weird how I was falling into that trap without realizing it. Go find new stuff. Don't be boring. Don't listen to the same stuff you listened to in high school forever. Please, dear God, go find new things.
Well, the other people who like the same things that you liked in high school are making music. You're going to like it. They're influenced by all of your same favorite like bands that you loved growing up. And now the music is growing up too. Like, it's happening.
Yes, you just have to go actually find it. You're not going to get spoon-fed it by the commercial.
Well, and I feel like as someone in my 30s, I'm definitely more emotionally regulated now than I was at 15. When I was 15, I needed music to help me be emotionally regulated. So thank you to all of the music that I listened to. Thank you to all the music I listened to when I was 15. I don't use music the same now as I did when I was 15. I think that's part of like why you stop listening to music.
Yeah. No,
music past 30, because I don't need it to emotionally regulate me anymore. I can do that myself. But that doesn't mean that there isn't a bunch of cool music to listen to. Like, be emotionally regulated and listen to music.
Yeah, maybe emotionally resonant.
Yes, resonant.
Yeah.
Love that. And it's like a audio term.
Indeed.
Resonance.
Yep. See what I did there?
Yeah, it's like a pun.
So cool.
Between the three of us, we cover like the full spectrum of the millennials. Like literally the full spectrum, like on the tall end and then at the end of it as well.
Yeah.
And between the three of us, we all have listened and grew up to very similar music within these decades. And then like thinking about the music and the musicians growing up with that music, it feels, for me, it feels like really nostalgic that we're playing a lot of these inspirational genres that I loved listening to all the time, like Rage Against the Machine. I was blasting that in middle school all the time. And when we get to do those heavy riffs with the band, we then keep evolving those things. And it comes like full circle where it feels like super youthful still, but it's still emotionally connected as an adult.
Yes.
So it's like the music still feels in touch with me and it keeps making it more special. And it's so awesome. I feel like it's a privilege that we do get to cover such a wide spectrum, but it's also so relatable. Like that's such an interesting, we were just joking on our way over here. Like we have the 90s station wagon, like the line in our band bio. I currently drive like a really beat, like early 2010s Subaru Outback. So we're thinking like, oh yeah, I think the decades grow with us as well. Like maybe it's now an early 2010s, like beat Outback Subaru.
Yeah, you're still taking a ride in the back of a station wagon. Now it's from the 2010s.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Same idea. We're just getting a little further down the line.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that is
That's super accurate because it is. It's super youthful music, and you're not constrained. I feel like indie rock is a term that I don't love because indie rock is not about a genre so much as like you're independent as a band. It was really where I was supposed to start.
Right.
Because it doesn't cleanly define what you sound like.
No.
And you sound like so many different
Yeah.
things.
It's a word that you say when you don't know what other word to say.
Right.
It's a total catch-all.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Well, it
Like,
used
well,
to
I
be
need
more
something in
specific,
the bio.
You know, like, yeah. Yeah.
I need to say some genre.
I think indie to me meant like Ani DeFranco, who started her own record company because she couldn't get anyone to put out a record. Or if she did, she didn't like the deal and was like, fuck that, I'm going to put out my own record.
Yeah.
And that's obviously what we've been talking about. What we do.
What a 90s Queen reference.
Oh, I know, right?
Love it.
Cool.
I'm pretty cool, like Ani DeFranco is, you know. It's my up-to-date reference of Ani DeFranco.
So here.
But yeah, I grew up listening to that stuff. And I also kind of couldn't find my place in a punk scene, you know, and I couldn't find myself in the ska scene or the rock or any of that stuff. So like, as like a catch-all as it's been, we are kind of truly doing the independent aesthetic, you know, because we do all the stuff ourselves. And it's not hard to put us on a bill, but like we're not this and we're not that. And like in the 90s growing up, that is what happened. Like, what are you going to put like cake with?
Right.
You know, or cherry poppin' daddy, squirrel nut zippers. Like, do you put them with like metal bands? You know, like sometimes they did, or like the Toadies and stuff. Like, are they metal? No. Are they punk? No. Like, are they grunge? Also no.
Yeah.
You know, so like, what do you do? Like, I don't know. You like the tunes? Like, maybe you'll like these tunes, I guess. You know?
Yes. And that's another element of the playlist, and the scene, which is that like it's all just good.
It's just like if it's good, it's good. You know?
Put it all in one night.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
I like it all.
Doesn't have to fit some specific mold.
Right. But it also doesn't have to be genre-less. You know, like you can put a bill together that hangs. They don't have to be the same genres, but if they hang, they hang.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, definitely. Most indie bands, I feel the like individual track genres way more than the band genre.
Yeah.
Because that's it. You'll have a heavy song, and you're like, wow, that felt like grungy.
Yeah.
That was really, that was something rocky.
Yeah.
But then it can be really pretty. Like
Yeah,
if you just go straight
ethereal,
into
totally.
really pretty. It's
Well,
just,
that's
like,
because we
feeling
don't do
vibes.
albums anymore. Like, we don't listen to a 10-song album in order as the band intended. We put it on a playlist, or you put out a single and then you wait 6 months and put out another single.
Yeah.
And I mean, that is, for better or worse, how you do it these days.
Oh yeah,
You know?
or you just keep putting out the same album.
You could do that and
Just
make
do it-
people
just
pay
do it over
more
and
and more
over
and more
again.
for it, for like changing one thing on it, which we're going to do next time. We're going to have 12 different editions.
Genius. Wait, let me write this down.
Yeah.
This is marketing gold.
Don't sue us, Taylor. Please, no. I don't even know a lawyer.
Oh man.
Any lawyers, reach out. Please.
Okay, I think we've been talking for probably an hour. Yeah, right around an hour. Is there anything we didn't cover that we should cover? Besides, we're gonna replug your show in a minute, but
Oh.
Dan has another amazing music project.
He sure does.
Electric Trolley Company.
ooh,
And it's a nice throwback to, for folks that don't know, historically, Burlington, the greater area, we had an electric trolley system 100 years ago for public transit. So in a fun way, it's like, you know, a little homage to the electric trolley system, and also bringing awareness back to that system that we had. And it's something I would love to see in the future, but also power trio as well. Also what feels genre fluid. And it's one of those things that, like, I love playing with Eric and Jackie, but like I love diversifying even more with other trios and other people. That keeps going. We kind of go back to that experience circle when you're playing with like folks that are older than you or younger, or like people that want to do just different genres.
Yeah.
And that whole community effect where I'm like, okay, I'm going to play with Electric Trolley Company, do these jams. Maybe I'll bring that style to Leatherbound Books and see how that goes. So it's been really fun jamming with those guys as well. Hopefully more shows coming up in the summer, but I'll be plenty busy with Leatherbound Books this summer.
Ecosystem, yeah.
Yes.
Capital C in the community.
Bingo.
So, do you guys have social media or anything out yet?
With Electric Trolley Company, we do. We're on the socials. I don't see them. I'm not social media, but we are out there. Yes.
Yes, they're on Instagram. If you look for an electric trolley company and you find a band instead of like a company for electric
just like the Leatherbound
trolleys.
books. Yes, you get some good literature.
Yeah.
You can get a ride on an electric trolley.
You Google what you Google and you get what you get. So
I didn't know about that. Now that you mentioned it, I forgot that got ripped out. And
It sure did. They burned it in a hedonistic ceremony
yeah,
of
that's not so accurate for
voting
Burlington.
against their best interests.
They're just
so
like,
metal.
oh,
Yeah, it
gosh.
really was.
But
Don't
Dan's going to
like-
bring it back with the power of music.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be
Infrastructure rock.
Electric trolley, get the dome going over Winooski.
Yes. Everyone wants that.
yeah, where's my Winooski Dome?
Yeah.
Let's
Yes.
go. Oh my God, what an amazing bill.
Yes.
Awesome. Any other topics?
That's it.
No, that was really
it.
fun.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
Soon to be album in October. Keep an eye on the playlist. I think it's on Spotify, right?
Yes. If anyone has any suggestions for how I could get it onto anything other than Spotify, I would love
Yeah.
that so much.
I might
Yep.
be able to help you out with something.
Yeah.
I've been scraping Spotify for people.
Yes, I'd love that.
Good.
Yes, but it is called LBB Loves You, and it's adorable. Go
Aw.
check out this playlist. Love it. Check out the Leatherbound Books you're on YouTube, you're on Facebook, you're on Instagram, you're on Bandcamp. All the Leatherbound Books with the. Don't forget the. And your show, June 6th, Saturday, Higher Ground. Go buy a pre-sale ticket. Go watch the show. I'm assuming it's like 7:30.
Yeah, 7:30 doors. Yep.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So thank you guys so much for coming.
Thanks for having us. This is
Thank you so
lovely.
much.
Love this band. Okay. Thank you all for listening and have a great day, everybody.
Bye. Love you.
Thanks so much for listening to the end of the show. Subscribe to Vermont Talks on your favorite podcasting platform. You can find me on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all over the web. Contact Becca at vermonttalks.com if you'd like to be interviewed or if you know someone who should be. Thanks so much to Jason Baker for creating the show music. The views and opinions expressed by the guests are those of the individuals and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of Vermont Talks. Any content or statements provided by our guests are of their opinion and are not intended to malign any religion, ethnic group, club, organization, company, individual, anyone, or anything. And that's what was new in the 802. Have a great day.